That's right, the crows are talking. This is section 44 of the Australian Constitution. If we look at what's outlined here, it basically says that if there's any sort of influence from overseas forces, whether that's a company or whether that's a country, well, let's just run through it. Under any acknowledgement of allegiance, obedience or adherence to a foreign power, or is subject or a citizen or entitled to the rights or privileges of a subject or a citizen of a foreign power, or is attainted of treason or has been convicted and is under sentence or subject to be sentenced for any offence punishable under the law of the Commonwealth or of the state by imprisonment for 1 year or longer, is an undischarged, bankrupt or insolvent, or holds any office or profit under the Crown or any pension payable during the pleasure of the Crown out of any of these revenues or the Commonwealth, or has any direct or indirect pecuniary interest in any agreement with the public service of the Commonwealth otherwise than as is a member and in common with the other members of or incorporated company consisting of more than 25 persons. So there's incorporated company. So if we take that information there and let's just roll up a little bit further back here to the oath of office. If you go and look at the oath given by Prime Minister Scott Morrison, he did not pledge allegiance to Her Majesty. He pledged allegiance to, and he said, Hermanagery. Hermanagery. Now, I don't know who Hermanagery is, but that is not the Queen. So he basically committed treason on that day by not pledging allegiance to the Queen. Here's another thing that is in connection with all the, all the pandemic stuff. If we look at, where is it? I've got it here somewhere. Where is it? Okay, so we all heard during the wobbling head speeches by our premiers the name of the institute who was giving out giving the guiding hand to how we responded was the Doherty Institute. That's all you heard. The Doherty Institute says this, the Doherty Institute says that. So here we are on the Doherty Institute's funding page, and if we go, this is their grants and funds. If we do that, the good old find, where is it? Find in page, and we'll type in PFIZER. This is 2019. We don't have the 2021 or 2022 grants, but we can see here that that's a fair chunk of money to be coming into the Doherty Institute, and we can tell from this that quite clearly that is a conflict of interest to be relying on a think tank who is funded by a company that stands to gain from the information being skewed towards one thing or another. And let's just punch in another couple of little thingies here, and we'll see that, oh, look at that, B&M. Scrolling down, more money. I don't know who this Laura McKay girl is, but she's pretty good at getting grants. So I just I don't understand why nobody's scrutinising the money train. I think that we should be asking our politicians to show us the inside of their bank account and prove that they are not on the take from B&M or PFIZER, because it's a conflict of interest. It literally is a conflict of interests, and when we're talking conflict of interest, and we're talking You know, obviously these companies that are involved are larger than 25, and that, as we saw in the last section of Section 44 of our Australian Constitution, that is grounds for dissolution as a member. Thanks for watching.